tough break out there, kid.
Tough break? Dewdrop robbed me of my opportunity.
What would you want me to do? Have you watched the product? WWE management can hardly ever keep people out of matches, and nobody broke any rules. Besides, heard you were poking the bear a little bit on social media, the bear being Dewdrop.
I'm just supposed to keep quiet and not want the SmackDown Women's Championship?
No, but keep in mind that you're not the only one trying to get ahead. No need to put a target on your back. Anyway, Dewdrop's made her point now. Hopefully she'll stay out of your way. Because management's decided that while Dewdrop's interference was legal, it is also enough reason to give you another shot.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You'll get another opportunity to qualify for a chamber spot next week in a fatal four-way.
Want to tell me what that was all about?
What do you mean?
Justine, come on. It's me.
Okay, listen. I meant what I said about keeping our personal relationship separate from business. But I also didn't tell Dewdrop to interfere in your qualifying match. Not that I could have stopped her if I wanted to.
I guess you're right.
Try to keep your head down, and Dewdrop will back off.
What the heck? Dewdrop is doing it again. She's attacking before the fatal four-way match.
Come on, someone get out here and put an end to this. Dewdrop's out of control.
Finally, it's over.
After that beatdown, it's safe to say this match is now a triple threat.
Well, Xylee ended up qualifying for the Elimination Chamber. There's only 3 spots left now.
Dewdrop's made it pretty clear that she's not going to leave me alone. I need to take her out before my next opportunity.
Yeah, I saw the hashtag. But next opportunity? LJ, you've already had 2 chances. Do you really think WWE management is going to give you another one?
But you saw what happened. I didn't even have a chance to compete in the Fatal 4-Way.
I don't know. It all seems like just another hazard of being a WWE superstar. Besides, I don't understand why you're so set on qualifying for the Chamber. Not when I'm going to qualify in my match next week and win the Chamber anyway. Seems like wasted effort.
I welcome the friendly competition. But let's cross that bridge when we get to it. Even if I don't get another chance, I still need to take care of Dewdrop. So, I'm planning to take matters into my own hands. And I'll be drawing on a bit of inspiration from you. It's gonna be a little sneaky and a little dirty.
That's just the way I like it.
And there you see Dewdrop, who's been targeting possible opponents, before Elimination Chamber.
Looks like she's the one who's getting targeted now.
That's what you get.
Backstage is where you can lay waste to your opponent in a hurry.
They must have lost their minds.
Everyone in the back needs to stay away from the oncoming devastation.
And that was an expertly executed DDT. Float over, into it.
Float over, nice, DDT.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Doudrop just looking to humiliate her opponent.
Ah, the leg toss.
Uh-oh.
And a suplex.
Hard landing.
Oh!
As the arm bar stretch in. Ugh.
Oh, what a right hook. Big impact.
What grace! Float over into the DDT!
Spiked. It's a recipe for cracked ribs.
Down! Face first! Counters! Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Doudrop channeling that intensity of hers and hoping to unleash it. And Doudrop fends her off.
Jumping elbow drop. Oh my God!
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh!
Devastating elbow. Caught with a DDT.
That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region.
Clothesline!
Oh my God! Big impact!
What grace! Float over into the...
Float over, nice, DDT.
And the brunt of these attacks are focused above the shoulder.
It's a very effective and vulnerable spot to target.
Where the heck is she going now?
Well, she made it. Now what?
And up she goes. She's got something nuts on her mind here. Well, thank goodness. She seems to have come to her senses and is coming down from that treacherous territory.
Smart decision by her, choosing to de-escalate things a little.
Yikes. Good drop on the receiving end. Nice takedown.
Oh, really just laying it in.
Escaped just in time.
Flawless takedown. Knee right to the gut. What grace! Float over into the DDT! She's been trying to put her away by... Dewdrop with a reversal into the ambulance!
Dewdrop's doing everything she can to make sure she doesn't qualify for the chamber match.
You think I'm gonna stop? I didn't become SmackDown's...
Look out! That car came out of nowhere.
This has escalated quickly. We need medics on the scene immediately. Ava Moreno? What the hell? I think her tag team partner's just as shocked as we are.
Looked like you needed some help. Well, that was exciting.
Exciting? Also pretty extreme and unexpected, but thank you for having my back.
Of course. As far as I'm concerned, we're a team, even outside of tag team business.
In any case, I think it's safe to say that Dewdrop is handled. I don't think she'll be trying to stop either of us from qualifying for the Elimination Chamber. Carmella qualified while we were dealing with Dewdrop, but there's still 2 spots left, and 2 of us.
About that, you're going to have to try to qualify for the both of us.
What do you mean?
Molly had some words for me. I guess despite how often it happens around here, attempted vehicular manslaughter is frowned upon. She took me out of the qualifying match. But somehow you, the golden child apparently, are getting your 3rd opportunity.
Ava, I'm so sorry.
Honestly, it was kind of worth it to see Dewdrop bounce off the hood like that. Just do me a favor and win the chamber so you can take the championship at WrestleMania. It'll just mean that it'll be easier for me to take the title off you later.
Oh, come on.
What? I'm ambitious.
This ever-determined rookie is hoping the 3rd time's the charm tonight as she attempts to qualify for Elimination Chamber yet again against Io Sky.
I'll promise you this, there won't be a 4th chance. It's now or never.
Down for a European arm breaker. Punishing stretch.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
Suplex.
launching the arm. Driven all the way.
Arm breaker. Io has lost any control of this match.
Io has to start volleying back somehow.
That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Angle belly and back suplex.
Hoisting their opponent. Oh!
Fisherman's Buster. And that attack left Io clearly feeling the effects of this match.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match,
High risk.
Another feint with an elbow drop. Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker. This is a crushing amount of offense from her.
the momentum is clearly turned to her favor.
Perched up top. Brace for this impact. Like a guillotine. She covers for the pin. It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, Justice.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Hey, I'm not exactly sure where we stand right now. Am I allowed to say congratulations?
I'll allow it.
Well, congratulations then. I mean it. You and Ava really did a number on Dewdrop. Good thing, too. If she had been able to get herself to your match tonight, I wouldn't have been able to stop her from running wild on you.
Good thing we took care of her then. Sorry about that.
No need to apologize. I'm talking to you as your aunt right now. Speaking of, I may have mixed the personal and my business just a little bit. Dewdrop was starting to plot how to get her revenge on you when she's recovered. It was getting nasty.
I'll have to be prepared then.
That's not my point. Even though we're on opposite sides of this, I still care about you. I'm not an idiot. I know you've been trying to avoid me. I don't want that kind of relationship with you.
It's not the kind of relationship I want either.
Good. And just so you know, I was able to talk Dewdrop down from doing something extreme. Instead of renting a literal bulldozer to get a revenge on you, I convinced her to take a different tactic and have a chat with Stephanie McMahon.
Stephanie McMahon? What does that mean?
You'll find out soon enough.
Get excited, because it's that time. Time for me to tell you about the Elimination Chamber preview match.
What's the plan?
Before the weekend's Elimination Chamber Premium Live event, we're holding a preview match on SmackDown. A 6-woman tag. You, Xia Li, and Lacey Evans versus Carmella, Bayley, and Dewdrop.
Fine by me.
Lacey Evans is the last-minute scratch tonight, so this Elimination Chamber preview is now officially a 2 versus 3 handicap match.
No details on Lacey Evans' absence yet, but it's certainly not like her to no-show.
Yeah, definitely a head-scratcher, but these 5 superstars will have to do their best to ignore the distraction and focus on the business at hand. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Punishing stretch.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve. Rolling neck snap. Arm wringer applied.
Down for a European arm breaker.
Just a continuous rush on Doudrop here.
This is all of Doudrop's fortitude getting tested. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Oh, my God. Oh, a backbreaker.
Right to the spine. Rolling neck snap.
Wrenching the arm. Driven all the way down for a European arm breaker.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed.
And she's being held in check here.
Looks like she's having problems creating any of her own offense.
An arm breaker.
Carmella may be in a bad way here. She's hanging tough, but that might not be too tenable in a handicap match.
Damage to the shoulder is definitely going to hamper your ability to fight.
Just stretching out the arm. Ah, look at this. They are getting pummeled.
Look at the arm for a Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied. All the momentum swinging away from Carmella.
Mella's being systematically worked on.
Uh-oh. And a suplex.
Hooked up.
Package drive. Oh, what a save. Corey, that should have been 3.
I couldn't agree more.
Jarring European uppercut.
Sent right out of the ring. Drop toe hold.
Face first.
Oh, my God. Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Got the arm.
And the rope saver there.
Temple's getting rattled.
You can't take much more of this.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Back suplex.
Spine crushing.
Uh-oh.
High angle belly to back suplex.
And set right into the corner. Up on the turnbuckle now.
What are we going to see here? Oh, no way. No way.
Makes some space and gets out of dodge.
Oh, boy, that's a determined stare that's come across her face. Up high.
Body from the top.
Counter on Carmella. Fighting back with a counter.
DDT.
Fight.
Waistlock. No.
Belly to belly.
My goodness.
Got the arm. Disarmer. It's got to be a...
There it is.
Here's your handicap match winner.
Here are your winners. Just Justice and Xia Li.
And nothing to scoff at with that win, gentlemen. They got it done.
I'll hang my hat on a win of that caliber any day of the week. This is one to be proud of.
I gotta admit, I'm a little spooked by the whole Lacey Evans thing. I know we haven't seen eye to eye lately, but that's weird, right?
I meant what I said before. Just because we disagree sometimes doesn't mean that you can't still come to me for advice or guidance. And yeah, very weird. Seems pointed. I would have even pointed a finger at my client given how ruthless she is. But I was with Dewdrop right before the match. Couldn't have been her.
I get taking no prisoners in the ring, but pushing a lighting rig on someone is a whole other level.
Well, you know my guess.
What's your guess?
Seriously? Is there anyone who would benefit from an open spot in the match? Maybe someone who benefited in the past when a lighting rig fell on your tag team partner before the Money in the Bank match? Someone who's shown she's prone to extreme actions? Like hitting my client with a car? Don't be dumb about this.
I know what you're getting at, but it's not Ava. I'm not saying she's necessarily above it, but she would have told me. We trust each other.
I still respect the choice you made the night of your last tag team championship match, but that doesn't mean I've changed my opinion. That girl is just waiting to take advantage of you. More than she's done already. But we'll see soon enough how it plays out for Ava when WWE announces the final entrant.
Can't say we've ever had anything like a dark pod before, and I've seen a lot around here.
Actually, you do see a lot around here, Tom. Any chance you know who's inside that dark pod?
Why would you think I know that?
I don't think you know, Tom. I'm just asking.
Nope.
Huh. Never knew you to be so short. You usually have a lot to say.
Good luck out there tonight, LJ.
I can't believe that more people aren't guessing that I'd be in the dark pod.
Are you in the dark pod?
No, but I should be. I'm the best thing this women's division has got right now. I shouldn't be left out of this historic match.
Hey.
Rude.
Dude, did you hear about this hashtag Dark Pod thing for the Women's Elimination Chamber? There's gonna be like a whole human in one of the chamber pods, but it'll be dark, so we won't know who it is until it opens.
Yeah, I've heard about it, Riddle.
It's wild. There's a lot of rumors flying around about who's going to be inside, so I gotta ask. Are you in the Dark Pod?
Me?
Yeah, I won't tell if you are.
I'm not in the dark pod, Riddle.
Oh, okay. So I gotta ask, am I in the Dark Pod?
You?
I won't tell if I am.
I don't think so, Riddle.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Thanks, bro.
The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line here tonight in one of the most highly anticipated Elimination Chamber matches of all time.
Thanks to the all-time talents vying for the title, and what a mystery opponent. Any guesses on who's in there, Corey?
If I were competing, I'd be terrified to see Ava Moreno walk out of that dark pod, especially in light of what she just did to Lacey Evans.
Allegedly.
Rolling neck snap. The fatigue is setting in for her.
She's absorbed some hits, but she knew this Falls Count Anywhere match would be tough.
Nobody home for that one. Oh, quite an effective counter. What grace. Float over to the DDT. Doudrop looking powerless to every attack.
Yeah, Doudrop.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And the ropes will break this one up.
Well, it looks like she got a new lease on life here, Michael. But can she capitalize?
Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. And here comes the cover. Is it enough to...
Oh, hey. Feet on the ropes.
Has been eliminated.
Pick up.
She heads into the ring. Float over.
Oh,
into a DDT.
Fight.
Waist lock. No. Belly to belly.
My goodness. Hooking the arm for a Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied. And she has gained the advantage here. She's going at full throttle right now. Well, that'll do some serious damage.
Wrenching the arm. Driven all the way down for a European arm breaker. Oh. Got it cinched in. This could be it.
And here she comes.
She has been salivating, waiting for the chance to enter this match, and now she's going to get it.
Oh, and a forearm.
What a counter.
What grace. Float over to the DDT.
Torturous knee. Ooh, man, what a hit.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
This match continues on.
This is going to take impressive power. Can she do it? Yes.
Inverted suplex.
Armbar.
Punishing stretch.
And Xia Li is really falling behind.
This is where Xia will be tested. Oh, ho, ho.
Look who it is. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Boom.
This is going to be stiff. Vicious backdrop suplex. Nice running crossbody.
Neckbreaker.
Effective arm drag.
What's she thinking here?
Ooh, timely counter by Lee. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Oh, I missed you. I wanted to knee you in the face again.
German suplex. She's starting to tire a little.
Yeah, here's where the mental aspect of the chamber sets in. You have to keep pushing yourself beyond what you thought you could endure.
Down for a European.
Great quickness.
Has rolled through into the pin.
Great combination. And that's the end. Has been eliminated. She's eliminated. Got the leg. Ooh, a dragon screw. That'll destroy a knee.
Rolling neck snap.
Brutal. And Bayley is being humbled here. Bayley's getting beaten to the... she comes up empty.
Big forearm. Continuing to attack the neck across the top rope.
And Bayley connected nicely there.
Got the leg and elbow drop.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Foot right to the belly.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the ring. Guillotine applied.
What's gonna happen here? I think she's got an opportunity. She has got to somehow find a way out.
Right now, and she does it.
Nice Japanese arm drag. Oh, belly to belly.
Oh, kick right to the back of the leg.
Spiked with the rose plant.
Can Bayley take advantage?
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you've ever seen.
And Bayley is to cover. Is it enough? She pops the shoulder up and one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Ooh.
Bayley's looking dangerous in there.
That killer instinct from Bayley shining through. And an elbow drop, too. Ouch. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Nice suplex.
And Bayley taking the brunt of it there.
Letting this match go a little longer than is strictly advisable. Might want to try making use of that stipulation.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
That won't separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it.
Bayley zeroing in on her.
Kick connects. Hooking it up.
Is Bayley closing this out?
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
I can't imagine what Bayley is feeling right now after that kick out.
Waistlock. No, no.
Belly to belly.
My goodness. Arm wringer applied.
Down for a European armbreaker.
Sky high. Diving brain chop.
Big clothesline. Uh-oh. High angle belly to back suplex.
Bayley is now under pressure.
Bayley looks to be well measured right now.
Sound suplex. Waistlock. No, no.
Belly to belly.
My goodness.
Oh, this is just flat out punishment. Oh, diving leg drop.
Can she do it here?
Has been eliminated.
Is about to open.
It's been the best kept secret in WWE since it was announced. Everyone's on the edge of their seats to find out who's inside.
The wait is almost over because the mystery entrant into the Elimination Chamber is about to be revealed. It's Justine, WWE legend and Hall of Famer Justine is the mystery entrant into the Elimination Chamber match. One of these two women will be the next SmackDown Women's Champion.
But how? We haven't seen Justine in the ring for over a decade since her career-ending injury.
She certainly doesn't look injured to me, Corey. And she also doesn't look like she minds that the woman standing in the way of winning a championship is her niece.
Justine immediately on the offensive.
Setting her up and down.
It looks as if her niece was completely caught off guard by this. She's getting dominated in there.
Wait a second, we've seen this before, but not in a very long time.
It's vintage Justine here tonight. The Justine Jammer with the cover.
1, 2, 3.
It's over.
We have a new SmackDown Women's Champion, and I can't believe I'm saying this. It's Justine. Justine is the new SmackDown Women's Champion.
There were so many names thrown around about who was going to be in the dark pod, and Justine wasn't even on the list. Her niece must be shocked.
I think the entire WWE Universe is shocked. I'm having flashbacks to 2002.
Simply unbelievable that we are witnessing this right now. What a moment in WWE history.
Well, that was one of the wildest things I've ever seen in WWE.
You're telling me.
I know she's your family, but I can't get over how these legends come in and trying to make everything about them. Why can't the older generation stand aside and let us have our shine? They already had their time.
Justine certainly makes everything about her. But I don't care what kind of a miraculous recovery she may have had. Justine should have let me have my moment.
Right? How can these WWE legends expect WWE to grow and move forward if they stay stuck in the past? I'm not the only one in the locker room who feels this way. If you need help with your aunt, you've got backup. I mean, these legends think they're hot, but put them up against a faction of the top and upcoming current superstars and we shut them up real fast. We need...
Embrace the future. Huh. You might have something there. Did you know?
That Justine was in the dark pod? No. They kept that secret under wraps, even from me. But I could have told you not to trust her, even though it would have been hard to convince you of that.
I can't believe it happened. And I was there, getting pinned. She's my aunt. I'm supposed to be able to trust family.
I thought I was like family when we were partners. And you know how that turned out. But there is an upside to having lived through that experience.
What's that?
I can help you now. Listen, no one knows your aunt like I do. I remember what she was like when she was on the main roster, what got under her skin, her toughest opponents, her regrets, her weaknesses. If you're on a collision course with her now, and you seem to be, you'll want me by your side to give you the best chance to beat her and win the championship that should have been yours. The best way to take down your aunt is to make her confront the past.
Confront the past. Interesting idea. I'll think about it.
Our brand new SmackDown Women's Champion is here to address the WWE Universe after her shocking return and victory at Elimination Chamber.
So, I have a little bit of an announcement to make. I've been medically cleared! Surprise! You know, I thought I had closed the books on my WWE career. But being around here lately reignited a light I thought had gone out. As I got involved, coming back into WWE, first with my podcast, and then as a manager, I started to wonder. Edge, Lita got second acts. Why not just Steen? The more I gave, the more I realized, you need me. You need me because you deserve to see me finally reap the rewards of the path I trailblazed. To fulfill the promises that I wasn't able to keep when my career got cut short.
What the hell?
I was wondering when you would show up. Figured you would, given how much you like to ride my coattails.
What are you talking about? Why didn't you tell me you were cleared? And why haven't you called me back?
Would you have paid attention if I had? After the way you laughed at me when I suggested we team up for the Money in the Bank tag team match? After you never thought to ask me how I was doing whenever I mentioned my doctor's appointments? I'm beginning to think I should have set up those lighting rigs to fall over on you instead.
You didn't.
Why wouldn't I? Because I'm an old, washed-up, past-her-prime legend? Girlie, you best not insult me, because I taught you everything you know. LJ. Too bad you don't have the goods to back it up. I was proud when you decided to wear your own gear for your debut and make your own mark. But it was probably then that I started to realize you don't have what it takes to push our family name forward in this business. That I'd have to do that myself.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, LJ? You followed me around like a shadow your entire life, and you don't understand. When you decided not to use the chair in your main event match with Ava, did you think you could get ahead by following the rules? Cute. That's not how it works. I would never have made that mistake. Because I've always known exactly what I want. What I needed to do. In a world that was 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal for me. I tried to push you, but you wouldn't even take advice from me, a WWE legend. Decided to stay loyal and help your leech of a friend Ava instead. You know the difference between you and me, LJ? I've never been content walking in someone else's path. And I never had the luxury. I've always had to make my own.
My head is spinning here. Justine's not only back, but she's put a target on her niece?
Justine's certainly drawn a line in the sand here tonight.
How do you even respond to a betrayal like that? From a member of your own family?
I think we're about to find out. And I have a feeling that whatever she has to say, it could have some big ramifications for the WWE Universe.
You know what I find curious, Auntie? that for someone who's so adamant about creating her own path, you're pretty consistent in bringing up the past and what you've already done. Boo-hoo, I'm Justine. It was so hard for me. I don't doubt it. But I also don't see any other WWE legends standing in the ring right now telling a sob story about unfinished business. Maybe that's because they accomplished what they set out to do. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? If you failed because you were so mistreated, put upon, and unlucky with an injury, or if you failed because you just don't have what it takes.
You shut your mouth.
Nah, I'm done listening to what you have to say. And I'm done asking for your advice. The only thing I'm asking for, the only thing I'm demanding is to set the record straight. You think you're so powerful that the only thing that stopped you back in your day were forces beyond your control? Some sort of big bad that had it out for you? Then I'm going to tear apart your past and prove that it wasn't them, whoever you think of them is. It was you, Justine. Weak, powerless, a lot of talk and no action. And then I'm going to tear you apart. And at WrestleMania, take the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Did we just see a WrestleMania match being made?
I think we did, Saxton, and I got to admit, it's not a matchup I thought we'd ever get on the grandest stage of them all, and I also don't think we've ever seen a statement that powerful from this superstar.
I've got to agree, Corey, and if Justine's going to have her past torn apart in any way, well, let's just say there's a lot to unravel there.